Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Tuesday, June 13th, and we do expect significant rains here over the next 5 days. I think most areas will pick up an inch to 2 inches plus, and we could even see some strong to severe thunderstorms here throughout the period right into Saturday. And again, I think our best chance of severe storms will be later on this afternoon and evening, and then again for tomorrow. And if we look at the extended outlook, it looks like a little bit cooler than normal. Again, nothing too bad. And then we should see around near to above normal precipitation. And again, we'll get quite a bit of precipitation here over the next 7 days. And our excessive heat looks like it's over. We didn't hit 3 days of 90 or higher, but we did have 2. And the one day was 89.9, so pretty doggone close. And if we look at this morning's webcam from Lansing, a nice looking start to the day, 74 degrees, very warm and humid out there. And that'll help fuel some of the storms, especially for later on this afternoon. And if we look at some of the growing degree days at the 50% plant date on corn, you can see Blissfield there kind of in the middle of the pack, moving upwards. And if we look at Breckenridge again, well above the previous several years. And if we look at Brown City, also about in the middle of the pack, pretty good shape there as well. And finally for Clarksville, you can see that they're above the normals as far as the daily mean temperatures. And if we look at Newaygo, again, about in the middle of the pack, a little bit higher than the middle of the pack. So we're doing really good on growing degree days, and hopefully we'll get some moisture here. And once we do, boy, that corn should really start growing quickly if we get those showers and thunderstorms. You can see on this morning's radar some of the activity from overnight. We got a couple of MCS complexes off to our west. And again, I think we'll see those increase here as we go through the afternoon. And hopefully we can get some much needed rain here this afternoon into tonight. And if we look at conditions out there as far as the soil, temperatures are mainly in the 70s across most of the areas. And again, no precipitation recorded across the southern part of the state last night. Again, pretty dry out there, and we desperately need some of that rain. And you can see conditions out there this morning, temperatures in the 70s, very mild out there, a little cooler out in Newaygo, where the temperature is around 67 degrees. And they did pick up a couple of hundredths of an inch of rain. That's the only reporting station that picked up any rain here during the last 24 hours. And if we look at the weather map this morning, we got a complex of frontal boundaries. We're going to have outflow boundaries, and that's going to help create a lot of thunderstorms for today. Most of the severe storms and heaviest rains will be off to our west. But as we get into the day on Wednesday, that stationary or front right across mid-Michigan, again, either side of that, we're going to at least have scattered thunderstorms. And as this low pressure system moves along that front, look for increased thunderstorms. You can see a large area of severe storms off to our west tomorrow, with heavy rains into the northwest Wisconsin, western UP, and back into Minnesota. And then on Thursday, again, that frontal boundary is still in the vicinity. And as long as that's the case, and this will actually be moving back to the north of the warm front, so each time we get these boundaries moving back and forth, we're going to have chances of thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon and evening hours, when we have the greatest instability. So we didn't get no rain across the southern part of the state into southwest Ontario, but that's not the case for much of northern lower Michigan, the UP, back into Wisconsin and Minnesota, where some places are recording up to 5 or 6 inches or more of rain. And again, we're going to continue to see the rain eventually start sliding to the south and east and cover most of the state here over the next several days. If we look at how much precipitation we can expect over the next 7 days, you can see a large area, most of the lower peninsula, expected to pick up 2 or more inches of rain. So again, we will get thunderstorms in here, so if you haven't got any rain yet, it's coming. And if we look at the forecast here, you can see basically we're going to have upper 80s across southern lower Michigan, temperatures in the low 80s across the north, and then we'll see low to mid 80s for much of the rest of the week. Friday could get sneakily warm, up close to 90 degrees, maybe in some of our southern locations. And again, every single day, right on through Saturday, and maybe even into Sunday, we at least have chances of scattered thunderstorms. And again, when all's said and done, all locations are going to get plenty of rain here over the next 5 days. And again, some of the storms could be strong to possibly severe, so we'll continue to watch for that aspect of this next several days coming up. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.